Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel for the longer time viewers. This is the last video, the final video for the Tentacle Clothing Set. Two parts. First part is the boots and the second part will be the gloves. So I used the full body suit as a base, obviously, as usual, and in this case I did not add a sole for the shoe secondarily, but instead I used the extrusion tool to make a plateau under the toes and then pull out the rest of the sole. I struggled a bit with this particular part when I thought about how do I want to make the boot in general. I had made the tentacle stuff before the other parts, or most of the other parts, and I thought, how do I incorporate the tentacles in the heel? How do I make that? How do I get that? Because it would be weird if she was working on the fleshy bits. I knew I wanted to make a heel, but I didn't really see an option until I came across this solution. Basically, have the sole separate, almost separate from the boot, and force the form of the shoe, of the foot in this case. So I copy pasted the inside of the hole of the wedge, more or less, and as you can see, then I extruded the whole inside parts of this to make it look like the other tentacle inside parts, which means we have a lot more of the flesh visible here. But yeah, that was my main solution. There is a video or a short live stream of me, like 20 minutes, where I am rigging this, because of course I needed to rig this part specifically. So yeah, when I made this, I knew I would have to do that, and I had to do it twice because it broke the first time I did that. So there is no rigging part in this video because it's a live stream showing what I did. But yeah, I decided to actually extrude all the pieces, all the different faces, simply because I knew it was going to be angled and it would look weird if just the edges would be extruded and the rest would be flat. But yeah, it took me a bit of time. I tried to make it look organic and uneven as much as I could, knowing that you would at least see part of this in the turntable and later on in the render. So there is a final render at the end showing off the thing. One thing for both the gloves and the boots, when I made, for example, the part around the thighs for the boots, after copy pasting the boot to the other side, left and right, so starting with the right hood, when I copy pasted to the left half of the character, I had to adjust the parts so that this wouldn't clip with the other parts of the set. And one thing that I tried is I thought about, what if this thing is open, or like what if it has openings where there's more tentacles looking out. So what I did is basically I cut open the side of the boot and added 2 tentacles looking out of that, similar to the tentacles I added to the pants. Yeah. The main difference is that you will see me do the same for the gloves. I'm also adding a cut on the gloves, but I added much more detail there because I didn't feel this looked very good with the 2 tentacles on the side. So yeah. And we are coming to the glove part. Yeah, again, I copy pasted the full body suit. At first I wasn't sure if I could thicken it or not, because I didn't know how much thickening I could do with the fingers of the character. But yeah, with a bit of trickery I could actually achieve a similar thickness or a similar visual thickness as the rest of the set. You can see the whole thing is going up to the arm. I try to effectively cover as much body as I could while still having the whole tentacle thing going on, and have it visible and invasive enough to be a major detail of the character. When I first started this set, I thought about making another leotard, because this is something I saw a lot in online things, but yeah, I basically decided against it. I will probably make a few more pieces of this, just because it's a very interesting thing. Maybe make this cover even more skin, have the different pieces actually not cover each other, but basically be so close to each other that they actually cover the skin. You can see that on the shoulder here, the tentacles basically, they don't touch necessarily, but they are close enough that you don't see that much skin anymore. And yeah, basically I wanted to achieve something like this way, where there's still skin visible, even for example here in the side part that I'm currently adding, but that it is, the body is almost covered entirely, which would be the final stage of this. Speaking of stages, there is a bit of lore. I thought about this. I might actually do and make like a base creature for this. Like, how would this look as a base creature before it starts covering a person? How would this look? So the idea is that this is a symbiotic creature that needs a host or a partner, a creature that it starts covering, and in exchange for basically the host's body that it covers, that it uses, it gives environmental protection and other stuff. So basically the black stuff is not leather or something, it's not like synthetic leather or something, but it's actually the outer shell of the creature. And that would mean the creature would grow around the body, which is kind of currently my headcanon. But yeah, finally done with this piece. Took me longer because I had the vacation in between. I have to see what my next project will be, so there might not be another video next week, possibly not until the weekend, maybe even later. So yeah, we'll see. I have a few ideas and I'll just see which one I actually want to do. Until then, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, guys, and I will see you guys around.